name's Mackenzie. I'm a licensed private investigator, and here's a PI story I can legally tell you. I got a call from a client who wanted me to do surveillance to investigate a slip and fall accident. And a college-age kid reported slipping and falling in the bathroom of the car dealership. So naturally, the kid is suing for injuries, but the parents are suing because their 19-year-old son is a swimmer. And because of his injuries, he was unable to qualify to make the college swim team and like some kind of Olympic training team. So everybody's suing for like buku bucks to recoup potential money they would have made if the kid had gotten a scholarship to this school and made this like whatever Olympic team. I do surveillance and this family goes to the beach. I'm always ready for the beach. I like getting paid to sit on the beach. I do that for free. Anywho, this kid, his girlfriend, his little brother, and the parents get to the beach and they set up shop. You know, the umbrella, the chairs, the little picnic basket. Well, so I grab my chair and my towel and I set up next to them at the beach. Just another beach goer. Well, it's a little bit crowded, so I kind of had no choice but to sit super close. Well, this little girl in this unrelated family next to me starts throwing like Doritos up at the seagulls. Where is your mama? We don't feed the seagulls. Well, as the seagulls were flying toward the Doritos, one of them flaps by my head all willy-nilly. And my first instinct was to take my towel and swat at it. Well, when I grabbed my towel and yanked it up, my camera goes flying. And it lands next to my subject's wagon that they had brought like all their stuff in. But with all the commotion, obviously my subject and his entire family noticed. And so my subject gets up and walks towards my camera to pick it up for me. Like being super nice. Looking down at it and looking at me all suspiciously. But I just smiled and said, thank you. Thank you. Like, everything's fine, nothing to see here. Also, everything's calmed down now. And my subject and his girlfriend run in the sand to the water. And they splash and frolic in the water. Well, while my subject is in the water, his mama strikes up a conversation with me. And she says, my son thought it was so interesting that you had a video camera. He was worried because he was in a bad slip and fall accident. And he really hurt his shoulder and his back. And it caused him to lose a scholarship and a chance to be on the Olympic training team. Oh, I thought you were a private investigator, but you're way too pretty for that. So I humored her. I laughed and I said, wouldn't that be something? I'd probably be wearing a trench coat if I was. I'm training to be a nature videographer. I don't know what that is. Anyway, we laughed and laughed. She finally minded her own business. Meanwhile, my subject and his girlfriend and the little brother decide they're going to have a swimming race in the ocean. The ocean. Have you ever tried to swim in an ocean? That's hard. Anyways, he said he can't swim, but that's fine. I'm just doing my job, minding his business. Listen, I'm no doctor. Who am I to say if this kid is really injured? But it doesn't take a rocket surgeon to figure he's totally lying through his Speedos. Meanwhile, Mama's reassuring him about the not PI, and I get a text back from a friend of mine who's also a swimmer who said that the tryouts were a week before the accident. He didn't not make the team because of his new injuries. He didn't make the team because he didn't qualify.